Thank you guys, welcome back to my channel. All right, here we go. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to be painting a 2017 Indian Chief motorcycle, two-tone. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to cover the gas hole. I'm going to put some paper inside, then cover it with tape. That way the tape won't be flapping up and down. But the gas have been taken out. It's dried up through the inside, so it's all good. I'll be taping all this up so that none of these components get painted. But I'll be using 400 on the DA on the flat surface areas. The rest I'll be also using 400, and I'll be doing it by hand, like something like this. I'll be doing by hand. It's a little part. I don't want to be digging into the plastic. This is plastic, so I don't want to be digging into the plastic with the DA. So I got some other parts, but I got this right now. So let's get started, guys. For right now, I'm gonna be covering these vent holes just for dust not to go in here. But I'll be covering the whole area, but for right now I'll be doing this. I'm not gonna be painting right now, so this will do good. All right. After DAing the gas tank with 400, I went ahead and scuffed it down with a red Scotch Brite. And after this, I have another type of Scotch Brite. It's going to be a gray one. It's a little lighter, so it's like if you're sanding with 400. So I'll be scuffing it down again with that, and that'll give me the perfect surface finish for the sealer that's coming up next. Some people were asking me if this was a decal or painted on. This is actually a decal. The thing is that it's been put underneath the clear coat, so you can't even tell that it's there, which is good because all you need to do once I sanded the clear coat, it smoothed everything out, and I don't have to take it off. So this is a decal. It is underneath the clear coat, so I sanded it down and it's smooth. You can't even tell that thing's there. So that's good to go. Like I said, all I need to do right now is scuff it down with the gray Scotch Brite, and the tank will be ready. All right, here it is. This is the gray Scotch Brite. It's the same thing as the red Scotch Brite. The only difference is it's a little, it's not too coarse. It's a little finer, so the sand scratches that the red Scotch Brite left, it's going to eliminate. And after you do it with the gray Scotch Brite, the area is good to go for a base. In this case, I'm going to put sealer on it first, but after the gray Scotch Brite, it's good to go. All right, guys, I did the same process on this piece where the key ignition is. I did the same process. I sanded it with the DA with 400 as much as possible, and then used the red Scotch Brite, and after the red one I used the gray Scotch Brite, and this piece ready to go. Okay, guys, real quick tip. When you're gonna paint, all this is plastic. When you're gonna paint plastic, just scuff it down either with gray Scotch Brite or the red Scotch Brite. Make sure everything's dull. Everything that's gonna be painted has to be sanded. After this, I still need to sand these little pieces, but after this, you add some adhesion promoter. If you just paint it like that, even though you sanded it, it's just gonna peel off. So you need to add adhesion promoter. I'll show you that in a little bit, but just for right now, just scuff it down. Whatever is plastic or it's gonna delaminate. So just scuff it down, guys. All right, we're in the stage right now of doing some wax and grease remover. Everything is set up. I just need to clean all the sanding residue of everything. After this, I'll be adding some adhesion promoter. There's a lot of plastic parts here that need that. Even the metal parts, you can actually add the adhesion promoter on the metal parts, like the gas tank, the fenders, and all that. But I don't know. I'll see if I'm gonna be doing that. More than likely, I'll be doing it. It just gives it a little bit more of a grip on the paint. Well, the sealer that's coming up next. So let me do that, and let me show you how I do it. Guys, after this, I'll be using some Adhesion Promoter from Bulldog. So here we go. Alright guys, after using the Adhesion Promoter, I added one coat to everything. I'm going to let it set for 10 minutes right now before I start spraying another coat. 2 coats will be good. So let me set this for 10 minutes and I'll be spraying another one. I'm not going to show you the other spraying process, but it's the same thing. Just spray a mist coat about 10 inches away. And after that, let it set for about 20 minutes. Then you can start shooting your sealer or your base coat. But I'm going to be shooting sealer over all the black parts right now. So let me do that right now. Alright, on this paint job, I'll be using the Welcome Genocide Carbonio 360. I'm using the base gun, the HTE base. I couldn't show you the spraying process on that Taurus that I did, that I also sprayed with this gun. So I'll be showing you how it sprays, how it performs, and how versatile it is. So this is the gun I'll be using. For the clear, I'll be using the same one, but the HTE clear. So I'll be shooting the sealer right now with this, and you'll see how it sprays. All right, guys. I already sprayed the sealer. All you need to do on the sealer is just one pass. It doesn't need to be 2 or 3 passes. Just one pass will cover it. After this, use a tack cloth. Just let the sealer set for about 10-20 minutes. After that, use a tack cloth and just wipe it down. Just take any little residue from the sealer and all that. So after the sealer, just start shooting your base. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. right here, it's gonna be putting the pearl. As you can see, the bike is white right now. Well, the parts that I'm gonna be painting white are white. I put 3 coats of base white. So now I'll be adding the pearl on the white. That's why it's called a 3-stage process. But this is the pearl. Well, not right now, but let me mix it up. Let me mix it up and I'll come back to you. All right, this is a pearl right here. This is what's next. After the pearl has been applied, you can just top it off with the clear coat. The pearl, it depends how many coats you want to put on to get the different effects. So I'm gonna just spray once, see how it looks, spray it again, and just go like that. See when I'm comfortable with the amount of pearl that I put. Let me stir it up real good and I'll start shooting it. Alright guys, before I start shooting the pearl, you want to shoot it in an even pattern. That way you don't overlap too much pearl in one area. But shoot it in an even pattern and shoot it a little bit farther than what you normally shoot the base color. So let me show you how. Alright guys, here we go. The pearl has been added. Let me see if I can get you a little glimpse of the pearl. I don't know if it's picking it up, but the pearl has been added. I just put one coat, one smooth coat of pearl. I don't want to add too much, guys, because it'll change the color of the white. So with one coat of pearl, that'll be sufficient. That'll be enough. So right now, guys, I'll be shooting the clear. Like I said, guys, this is the clear I'm gonna be using. It's the Wet Plus. It's a high solid clear, so I'm gonna be using a slow activator. It's about 90 degrees here where I'm at right now, so I don't want it to dry too quick. So let me mix it up and start shooting. Hey guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but on the clear, I'll be spraying at 35 psi. All right, guys, I ran out of battery during the clear coat spray, but tell you one thing, that clear coat, hands down, it's one of the best clears that I have used. The Wet Plus, guys, can't go wrong. This is the first coat of clear, and wow, it is already like glass. So guys, I do recommend that clear, guys. I do recommend that clear. I'm gonna put probably 1 or 2 more coats of clear, guys. This is just the bottom of the color that I'm gonna be spraying. It's gonna be a two-tone, guys. So the majority of the bike, it's gonna be black, pearl black. So all the, like right here, all this portion right here is going to be black. So I need to resand the whole bike again, and I don't want to add too little clear that when I sand it, it's going to be, I'm going to just burn through the clear and go straight to the pearl and the white. So this probably I'll just shoot 3, because these 2 parts, the fenders, are gonna stay that color. I'm gonna be adding black on this top of the fenders, but I'll just cover this and spray it like that. This is gonna be white with pearl. This is gonna be white with pearl. So several little things are gonna be with pearl only, just a white and pearl. So I don't know if you can hear my sandals, guys. It's all sticky, but the saddlebags, the majority of the saddlebags are gonna be black. I painted the whole thing white because it's a lot easier for me not to get lines and all that on the design. So that's the reason I painted most of the stuff. Like these are gonna be all black. Several little things are gonna be white. So you'll see the process, guys. So just bear with me, guys. Let me shoot 2 more coats. I'm not gonna show them how I'm spraying the clear. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm using the other gun. I'm using the clear gun, the HTE clear. So this is the one with the white ring around it. So it shoots awesome. This gun is wow. It shoots like really good. It laid it down like glass. Let me continue shooting those 2 other coats of clear, guys, and I'll get you. You know what? Let me show you how it shoots, guys, because I ran out of battery halfway. So let me show you how it shoots. 1 more coat of clear, the whole entire bike, and then I'll just do the other one not on camera. So let me put this down and let me start shooting it so you can see it. Alright guys, this is how it looks after 3 coats of clear. I don't know if you can appreciate the pearl and the smoothness of the clear. But yeah, that's it guys. So far that's it for this portion of the bike. I'm gonna let it sit for 2-3 days before I start sanding it. So yeah, I'm gonna let it sit for 2-3 days. After that I'll start sanding it and covering it up so I can paint the pearl black. So let me continue. Alright guys, like I said, I'm gonna let this sit for 2 days before I can start sanding. This video is gonna be in 2 parts. I don't want to make it too long, and then it'll be just too much. So I'll do it in 2 parts. This is gonna be the first part, how the pearl was sprayed. Second part is gonna be the one that I do all the outlining, what's gonna be black, what's gonna be left at the pearl, and all that, guys. So just look out for the other video, guys. It's coming up. It's still working on the bike, so it's coming up.